Boop. Mario Kart. I'll actually press a thing. There we go. I like how it says press L and R to start, but you can literally press anything. It doesn't matter what the button is, you can literally press any button.
I like it when they do that. Just a suggestion.
It's like, on the Switch title screen where you unlock it, it's like, oh, press any button 3 times in a row. Okay, I'll click in the left stick 3 times and it works.
And all the buttons make a different noise.
Yeah.
That's
the best bit. Well, actually, because I'm playing Mario Kart, I know what I can do. Tell Powerball by a USB fan. Come up to me. Sit on my table in front of me. USB kit. No. Okay, I'll put it in the windowsill. Oh yeah, I accidentally found out one day that the water fan we bought. I say we bought. I have one. You have one. I accidentally found out one day it can survive a drop test. I dropped it. Didn't mean to. I did. That's nicer. Who should I play as? I'll play as the best Mario brother. Who I don't think I've ever actually picked in this game. So he is the best of the Mario brothers.
I don't think I've played Luigi before.
I think he just knew who I mean. It's because he's the best. I think I was correct with my initial choice. Yeah, I'll see what that's like. Really high weight, that's fine. And we're just dancing immediately. Oh, actually, I should check if I have any of the stupid things on. Oh, good. Is it? Oh, it was on the first screen. There we go. 150 mirror. That's why not. Normal items. Medium CPU. How many races?
I don't know.
We start off with 12.
Yeah, that's a good number.
Randoms.
Yeah, might as well. See if we get a duplicate in doing 12 randoms.
Actually, it is different. Single player, well, local random, random option versus online random is different. 48 races, well, max races random has no duplicates. This can, because this one pulls from every single track every time. Where the other one does it in order, it has a random order. So yeah, if you want true random, as in no duplicates, then yeah, play local. Which obviously... Why am I in first? I thought that you're supposed to start in last. Is this a thing? No, you do start in last. Why did we start in first? Is it because it's mirror?
Maybe.
Ow.
I was really confused by the fact we went right.
Yeah, I put it on mirror.
It's
because we never play mirror, so I thought I'd put it on mirror.
I haven't done this circuit on mirror for so long.
I haven't played mirror for ages. Why did I boost on a corner? I'm smart. Didn't even get any of the coins. YouTube controls pretty well. That was almost a mistake. Twice over. That was too far. Smack. Hey. Oop. That's now. And I got blood. At least he got hit. And a red shell. fifth. Can't even be like, oh, you're bad at Mario Kart. And lightning. As soon as I try to get ahead.
It's just the worst.
Skill issue.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mario Kart has no luck elements at all. Oh, really? I'm too.
Thing is, though, with a game like Risk of Rain 2 and Binding of Isaac, I'm completely aware that I do genuinely make mistakes, and I'm like, oh, that was the game. And then think about it afterwards and say, actually, that wasn't the game, that was just me. But no, in a game like this, when you just hit 12 times and you can't defend yourself, no, that is not a skill issue. I don't like the coin. It's entirely meant to dilute first. And that's it. All it does is make first weak. Just because they're in first. Why should I be punished for being better than everyone else? Mushroom knife, you want to go for it? But it looks on the map, you actually did go for it.
Yeah, I did, I got it.
I was going to, and thought, actually no, because like where it was just awkward. Luigi's actually controlling quite well.
Really?
I thought glide ramps removed ink, or was that only in 7?
I think it was just 7.
Ah, I tried. Oop.
I'd never noticed on this map before. If you little as you go up the waterfall, you can't make the jump if you don't have a boost. I fell down that gap.
Oh, yeah, there is a gap in there.
I've never fallen down that gap before.
Yeah, there are some places that are genuinely just like that, where you can either barely make it or you struggle. The same thing, but yeah, where you can't make it. Yay! This is actually one of the better courses. The only thing is, because I'm playing through sound on the capture card, I can't actually play and use the sound to 100% accuracy because there is a minimal delay.
I have my sound turned off.
Oh, well, I can't play this game with the sound turned off. I can't play any game with the sound turned off. I played Risk of Rain 2 with no sound, and it was literally like playing blind. I use so much sound in that game to know where the enemies are. I could do it, but it was just...
Not as good, but it's fine. It's more annoying to get it working with sound, so just... It's not that serious.
I would say, oh, well, I could have blocked that. And I would say, oh, what I do is I use a capture card. It's like, yes, but I hit my own banana. That was my fault. But no, you don't have a capture card.
Nope.
It's literally like, oh, you remember when I test... Thank you, give me 4 red shells and then lightning.
Good
Actually, can't use the massive attack I just got to get into first. Again, it is skill. No, it's not. I would say sometimes I'm convinced that people in chats genuinely do that just to annoy... Piranha Plant, you're a failure. You didn't even eat the item. You didn't even eat the banana. I just ran into it. With the Piranha Plant out in front.
That's weird.
Yeah. F.
No.
Oh no, not to you. There are people getting too close. And lightning again. People getting too close behind. But can I... I understand I'm going too slow to drift, but I felt like I was going fast enough to drift.
I did that. You try and drift, you just do the little depressing hop.
Yeah. And then it just doesn't work. Well, I should come second. I have a decent lead now because of all the mushrooms I'm getting, because all I'm getting is mushrooms, apparently. Red shells! Yay! I got 2 red shells. I'm sure you have 2 defense. Ah, it's not going to make a difference anyway.
I had a banana and a boombox, and I also got a
Okay.
mushroom before I crossed the line.
Well, aside from hitting myself with my own banana, the rest of those hits I do not take credit for. Even then, the banana one wasn't necessarily something I'd have known would have happened anyway. Yeah, no, I don't like playing games without sound. To me, it's just like you're missing vital information. Not so much in this game.
I'll put on my driving soundtrack. That I use.
Eurobeat.
It's just like Eurobeat and synthwave. It's basically all it is.
I approve. You should do running in the 90s, the Tesla coil video. I think I sent it to you before.
Yeah.
That's too early. It wasn't too early.
I thought mine was. I was very surprised.
I think we did it at the same time. But no, yeah, because of the minimal delay. Yeah, when I was testing the capture card out, without even knowing.
Oh, no.
I don't remember if you. I don't know if you remember or not, but without even necessarily being able to know, I could just tell there was like a millisecond wrong. Was it actually on the street? I was just complaining the whole time about this feels wrong. And then I actually checked, like, monitor to capture, and it was literally like 1 or 2 milliseconds different. But that little difference was enough for it all to just feel wrong. It was really interesting. And that's why I don't play with capture. Because it's wrong.
When you're little, you can do 2 speed hops over the gears at the end.
Oh.
Never tried that before.
Time to experiment, basically. There's no real threat of anything else. The worst thing that's happened to either of us is I got beaten back just because I kept getting hit. Which is magically what keeps happening. See that mushroom? Thank you, game. I didn't want that mushroom anyway.
Oh, I probably
that
could have
works.
done without that one.
Yeah, I could have gotten on that as well. We both didn't. And there goes my red shell.
I went for the jump, missed.
Oh.
I haven't gone for that for quite a while. I forgot the angle.
It depends on where the clock hand is. I only go for it if the clock hand is in very specific places. Aside from that, I just ignore it. Which is probably the intended thing. There's another blue shell.
Oh, really? I hit a banana. It used my red shell, and I got hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. That isn't even an online thing. That happens in single player. That's just a Mario Kart 8 thing. Like, the clock hand being here, that's fine. And I still got hit. I don't know if that was because of the distance difference, or whether or not the red shell actually slowed down because I noticed I went on a different path. Have you seen online where they go ahead and they just stop in front of you, like, you're gonna hit me?
That was weird. Even though I actually managed to throw quite a lot at you, like 70% of it got taken away.
That's what keeps happening to me whenever I complain about how you're just in first and you just can't get hit. Because I keep getting that where you either keep being able to block it, or it just keeps getting taken away from you, or lightning happens or whatever, so I just can't actually do anything. And then the person in first just ends up getting even further ahead.
Eurobeat's not helping. I must turn it up louder.
Well, the power of a wave is the amplitude, not the frequency.
More.
That's untrue. The power of a wave is both. Amplitude plus frequency. It's one or the other going up means higher energy. So that's going into wave physics, which are actually very simple. At least those 2 bits are. Harmonics I kind of understood, and then Harmonics was the last thing I did before I dropped out of the first year, because I had 4 A levels and went down to 3 as I was meant to. So for some reason you did 5. Maybe 5 to 4, wasn't it? Did you drop any? Why did I drift that way?
Yeah, I dropped physics because my geology sheet just bullied me into it. Literally bullied. I've never been bullied by teachers before.
Or just like, I'll drop physics, you don't need it. Stuff like that.
They cornered me on a Friday evening, like just before uh
That one was close.
October half term. And they were like, drop it. Like, but I like it, and they're like, no.
Do they just hate the physics teacher? Thank you,
No,
Lightning. And then
no,
Blue
they-
Shell.
They actually liked him. He's probably my favourite teacher, so he stayed by tutor, which was nice. He was cool.
You explained that you were bullied.
Yeah. He was quite upset, but I was like, I like it, I promise, it's not you.
It's not you,
it's
it's
them.
me. Oh, that makes a difference to my physics one, then I didn't like him. That's why I chose physics as the one to drop. I liked all the subjects, but I didn't like him. The other ones were fine. Physics was the one I was finding the hardest anyway, so I guess it kind of worked out. But no, I didn't drop it because it was the hardest one, it was just because I didn't like the teacher, man. He's the one who said, oh, you need to even know the lift. That was good timing. Oh, there's the Blue Shell, I heard it a while ago. He's the one that said, oh, the lift is for disabled and people with loads, even though the sign said basically priority for people who are disabled or have heavy loads. And so, said, okay, take the stairs, which a lot of us did anyway. And also, literally every time there's either been someone in a wheelchair or with a heavy load, as it says, we've gotten out, as it says. But yeah. But run into it, yay.
I wasn't even going for the middle one. I went for the left one, and I just missed it somehow.
It just happened to be lined up with me just then.
Oh, that's annoying.
But no,
I'm also not playing on I'm playing on the Switch screen because the way I've had to wire up my monitors because work sent me a dumbass dock. It just won't work.
Sounds like a mix
so...
of yay tech and oh no.
Well, it's nice to be able to use my screens that I bought myself.
Yeah.
For work, but I had to do it the most dumbass way possible.
Is it like a stupid thing that sends back home and tells all the stuff you're doing?
No, he just doesn't know how to read.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I need 2 HDMI ports and 1 display port. Alright, I got you 2 display ports and 1 HDMI port. Cheers, bud.
But you can get an adapter because display.
Yeah, I have, but it means that the HDMI output on my monitor is now a display port, so I can't hook up an HDMI monitor to that without unplugging everything. And that monitor is the worst I've ever seen for plugging stuff in. The person who designed it never plugged anything into it.
Oh, I hate modern gaming monitors where everything is downwards facing and under a shield and like a lip.
Yeah, it's in like this fancy circle thing, and it's like, why?
Yeah, it's like, no, just put it near the edge or have it facing me, and then if I look around, it's just there. I don't want to have to tilt my monitor downwards and then have a chance of scratching it on the table while I'm looking. But no, go back to the lift story. He basically ended up saying, oh, well, I should use the lift because I'm a lecturer, a teacher person. It's like, okay, but are you disabled? No. Do you carry heavy loads? Oh yeah, I carry all your books. That's not a heavy load, you can do the stairs with that. There was like 20 of us. That many books isn't very heavy. Just a simple basket or whatever. But yeah, then he basically ended up in saying, oh well, I'm like 30 and you're younger than me, therefore you should take the stairs because you're healthier. That was his genuine, like, final point.
He clearly hasn't met me before.
He was also a smoker. But yeah, like, genuinely, my thought in my head, I didn't say it, but what I thought in my head was, no, you should take the stairs to get some exercise.
So maybe your lungs don't collapse?
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, he's just that kind of person, where he was finding every single excuse to be a hypocrite. I'm surprised I hit you.
I pressed my green shell as you did it, but it waited until the red shell hit me.
I feel like it does sometimes.
But I pressed it and nothing happened. Literally nothing happened.
Oh, here goes the red shell.
Oh, and that hit something cool.
Like the,
I think my red shell just broke on the floor. That's cool.
Maybe.
Looks like I'm really struggling.
Oh, so we finally swapped roles. You're struggling to catch up to me. Because I'm just in... And I can defend that. I'll go this way this time. I know this is where the ramp is. I don't have a mushroom. Actually faster. I think the ramp route is actually faster. I hit me in the pit. Yeah, no, he was just a hypocrite. It was just annoying. Huh?
I used it the last 2 times, but I went the other way this time.
Yeah, no, he was just annoying. And he was the one who was like, "Oh, how can't you do like all these things to yourself? It's like you've been spoon-fed." It's like, yes, we have been. That's GCSE. It's awful. We literally do not know how to do these things because it was never taught to us. Literally simple, like, revision-y type things. Like, yeah, we never needed that. GCSE's easy. It wasn't just me, he was talking to the entire class. But yeah. He didn't seem to have any kind of, like, understanding. Until magically, when I said... The way he learned I wanted to drop was... He had, like, ambassadors to do the college council or whatever. You know, secondary schools do it, but for some reason in college we did it.
We had them in uni. That was the most pointless thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. But no, we had them, and it was like, oh, who's going to be the physics one? And literally everyone said no. And the only reason I got picked was because I said, I'd rather not. He was pedantic and took the words rather than the meaning. But yeah. So then I just said, oh, funny thing that someone who's planning to drop this is going to be it then. That's how he learned. I said it as a joke, but he kind of took it as like a, wait, what? Which is also true.
Really?
Why did I waste that? I'm not thinking. I just used the super horn in exchange for a coin and banana. And here comes the blue shell. I deserve this hit. It may not make a difference, considering I'm decently far ahead. It didn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, that's how he learned. It was sad, because apparently I was good at physics. I don't know if you've ever actually been told any of this.
Some of it.
Yeah, probably. Like all the school stories, like that time in Mr. Baker's class when you had my ruler and you were like, I'll catch it then, and so I did, which surprised you, but it was loud, and then he looked at us and I just kind of looked at him, looked at my hand, and then he was just like, okay, he's got it under control, and just kept teaching and completely ignored us.
Leave me alone, I can't see.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing. But yeah, I'm sure you remember that one.
Yeah.
That was funny. Joys of having good relationships with your teachers. You can get away with a lot.
That was basically my entire school. Just made friends with all the teachers first 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I did as well. Oh. Well, we both know what we both got away with. We were both in the same friend group. Defend! I'm surprised that worked.
Oh my... Leave me be!
I haven't looked at the minimap.
I just want to do a lap without getting hit like 6 times.
Yeah, that's literally what keeps happening to me. And look how far ahead I am versus how far ahead you normally are. We swapped roles! Yay! My turn! Yeah.
I somehow still came second.
Hooray! Yeah, no, at this point I'm just waiting for Monday. Monday's when I've got the delivery. At least when I set the delivery too.
I also may be vibing a little too hard with the Eurobeat.
Eurobeat has unfocused his brain. Oh, now it's time to find out whether or not it's helping or hurting. It's the drift track. And this setup on Luigi is actually pretty decent. It actually feels quite nice. But then Luigi's a light medium, isn't he? He's second weight class. I want to say there's 4 weight classes. I could be wrong, it could be 3. I'm pretty sure medium's split in the middle. That's that way. That worked out.
I'm also much worse at the mirror tracks than I am at the other ones.
For the DLC
Just 'cause
or
of
just these ones?
Just in general. A lot of how I learn the tracks. Well, I play is learning the tracks.
I think we had this discussion in the times we played Distance, where I seem to learn the gameplay, where you learn the tracks. So you could probably get faster times, but I can play a track for the first time and I'll probably win.
Yeah, because Mirror took me so much longer than...
Yeah, well, I just play. Obviously, it has been a while since I played this. I'm just playing.
So like this map, I could do it basically with my eyes closed, but I'm having to be like, no, no, not that, not that, not that.
I do get that sometimes, mainly in tunnels and stuff, where it's just symmetrical, and then you come out and it's the other way. Yeah, there was no way that was going to work. And yeah, for the most part, it's not really. Shell number 1? Shell number 2.
It just ignored me.
Or not. Oh yes, I'm surprised that worked. That was generous. Guess what?
No.
Whee!
Coin. No, the coin didn't save me.
It never does. Mac.
Sad. Ow. That seemed a little bit unnecessary, but...
Yeah, but it's Mario Kart. You have to do everything you can to get ahead. Oh. That was 200. That lightning would have sent me off the edge.
Man. Oh, it's so sad. Trying to drift, just nothing happens.
Ah, you were tiny. You were too slow. That is not what I wanted. It bumped me into the off-road.
Yay.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have wasted the bomb trying to be greedy. I just tried to hit you again.
That's alright. I was too far back.
Hmm. What race was that? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
Sure.
Yeah, fair enough. One of the better ones. Yeah, no. I got out the when I was looking at the phones, I got out my one and put it next to the A53, and it is genuinely like a millimeter or less. I think it is literally 1 millimeter shorter, and that's basically the biggest difference. Oh, you went up there. Fair enough.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I fell off.
Yeah, one of the meanest sets of shortcuts in the game, and it's on mirror.
Yeah, I normally don't have a problem with these ones, but
the only one I have an issue with, thank you, Reg, for ignoring me, is the end one here, but that's just because you have to corner as soon as you land, which I didn't do. It's like the Melody Motorway. That's what it's called. Like that. Where, yeah, drum one, where you have to corner really hard early. Or you just miss and end up in the grass. I made it, I can get an item.
I went way too early that time.
I could have gone for the other shortcut, but I just didn't. I do like how the shortcuts are lined up, though. If you know where they both are, you can. Oh. Fair enough, I'll take the invincibility frames. Shortcut. Yay! Or not. I just didn't. No point even doing that. I was going to slow down, but it wouldn't do anything. Murder. Oh, on the other track. I'll do it blind.
Yeah, I did it.
So did I. And I got the item.
I
And a
fell on to
mushroom.
the next one completely by accident, and I'm now lost. Oh, I couldn't see anything. My screen was way too small for me to be able to tell anything of where I was going then. Ow, and of course I got hit by a green shell. And everyone's past me.
I like how DS was literally like, oh look, the blooper. Okay, I'll just look down then.
Okay, yeah, that one fall off has maybe gone from 1st to 7th. Nice.
I came in first.
Good game. Appreciate it. Yep, 7th. Nice.
I still wasn't paying attention to the race number. I have no idea. Animal Crossing. I bet it's race number 9. You should do Shell Shock after this. I was right, it is number 9. Not after this set of 12, but in a bit we should go to Shell Shock. I just thought I'd name the stream Let the Shells Fly. I wouldn't even have to change the title. Shell Shock's fun. I did that wrong. I did find it funny how everyone saw this and was like, oh, the next Animal Crossing, if it's like this, it'd look amazing. And then they made New Horizons and it was just regular Animal Crossing but with high graphics. So, arguably, this is actually easier to run because it's just one course. And I did them too close together. Because it's just one course and one set of models and stuff around rather than the other stuff. Maybe, I don't know. There's optimizations and hidden things and... Why did my brain tell me I was going to dodge that when I clearly wasn't? Actually, that lightning saved me. Kind of.
It did not save me.
I was boosting and I would have gone too far into the other grass. And it stopped me just before I basically would have gone too far in. I still ended up on it, but... That's off-road? I've literally never touched the brown sand before. I didn't know that was off-road. Hello, Rossetti. Goodbye, Rossetti. Apple! I didn't get the apple. Bomb! Are you faster than me? I think you have a higher top speed than me. Ow. Apple. The apple did nothing. Oh, you had coins probably, and I didn't. I was empty. I just not been picking them up. Michelle, I'd rather not. The green shell, I'd still rather not. Imagine if this gives me the win. I might have just given me the win.
I got 2 bananas.
Whee!
Nice. I wanted 2 bananas.
Yeah, now imagine Animal Crossing looking like that would be great, but I bet there's culling and loads of other hidden things that mean that it wouldn't actually work as well as you'd expect. Plus, the Switch's graphics are surprisingly weak. They're efficient, but they're not powerful.
I never really got Animal Crossing.
It is good, but it's not a game that you can play, well, at least for me, it's not a game you can play for hours on end. I know some people can. No, it's just a daily check-in game. And then if you want to build a thing, you can, but the building in that game is so awkward. I was going to do an entirely styled island, but just doing one thing in the top left took so long. I wasn't going to do it to the entire island.
Yes, I see things of these people. It's like, oh, I spent like thousands of hours.
Yeah, I can
They've
believe
done,
it.
like,
The island,
they've done this like tiny little bit, and I'm like,
I
how
can
slow
genuinely-
is the game?
Very.
where the progress is that bad.
Oh no, the progress is actually reasonably fast, but there's not much of it. It's like the end of Stardew Valley, where you're just playing for the sake of playing, which in my opinion isn't as fun. Hit me. No, it's a good game, but I don't. If you're not sure about it, I wouldn't know if it's necessarily worth buying.
I think at this point I won't.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since like Christmas, which was about 7-8 months ago. Dry Bowser? Oh no, yeah, I did that, like the top, I did quite a lot of decorating around the island, but the actual island landscaping course, which is the ones I meant, the top left, something simple, as simple as it was, it's basically a bowl. I had a ring of highest layer with stuff going down to the lowest layer in the middle.
Oh, I pressed the damn super horn too early because I couldn't hear when the thing was.
Right. Yeah, just a simple bowl made into the island. I mean, like, the crater, basically, I guess, is probably the correct geological term. I don't know, you're the geologist, not me.
No, I don't care. Geology
Yeah,
sucks.
Hey, look, a rock. What's it made of? Rock.
Who gives a toss?
It's chemical compounds. The most interesting part of geology is probably that every single pure metal is a crystal. And when it's solid.
I didn't realise it at the time, but like geology for me peaked when someone said to me ice was a rock.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it just snowballed down from there.
Yeah. That also means that water is lava. We drink lava to survive. We're lava people. That's literally true, because ice is by definition a rock, and lava is molten rock. Water is. That's because of semantics and very interesting uses of English that basically mean that we have two words for the same thing that don't actually overlap even though they should. That's going into linguistics, which is even more stupid. Stuff like cactus versus cacti. Cactuses versus cacti. Cacti is correct because it's a Latin word, and cacti is the Latin plural. Cactuses is correct because cactus is an English word, and cactuses is the English plural. Depends what language you want to speak in. They're both correct. For different reasons. But yeah, what was I talking? Animal Crossing and the length of time it takes. Yeah, I can 100% believe people saying that it took thousands of hours to decorate their island. It took me like 4 to build a bowl in the top left with a shovel. It takes so long to landscape the island in that game. It's ridiculously slow. And you can't even go, I want all of this gone, do a grid, bang, gone. You have to watch a... like, how long would it be? Like 4 or 5 second animation probably. Maybe 3 if it... maybe it's about 3 or 4, I don't know. Literally every single half square you remove. It's annoying. Why I gave up trying. It's just that slow. It's not a building game. But it's trying to be a buildy crafty game. It's just not.
Oh.
It's if Minecraft put a tractor in and went, hey look, you're a farmer now. It's not a farming game.
I would probably play.
There is actually a tractor mod. But no, oh no. I don't like Minecraft. I don't dislike it, but with the way it's going, I just don't like it. I like playing it with people. I like playing games with people. That was too early. I did what you did. But for me, there was just no sound. You have no sound. For me, the sound just didn't play. And also their latest chat and multiplayer monitoring, filtering, whatever the rules change was, that's ridiculous.
I know like stuff's been happening with Minecraft recently and people aren't happy about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is though.
Their reporting thing has gone out of hand. And they can't backpedal it because there'll be the company that is fine with swearing or whatever. They need to change the way their reporting thing works. And they've literally gone, they're going extremely kid-friendly. And they've basically gone, if you Thank you, Banana, that was just in the middle of the row. If you do anything that's against the Minecraft rules, you're banned from playing multiplayer at all. Even if it's private. Literally just banned from multiplayer. And it's stupid because some of the things that break those rules are not really that bad. Yeah, they're just getting overly locked down and it's stupid. No, even outside of that, I just don't like the direction it's going in. The updates aren't exciting to me anymore. They're not big enough. They keep taking stuff out of the updates. Like, 1.19 was meant to be twice the size it is. And they just kept taking stuff out because, oh, we can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Actually, if you put effort in, maybe you could. Simple answer. But yeah, it's just... I don't like it. On the other hand, Terraria, that's good. So not 2D Minecraft. Anyone who says it is wrong and they haven't actually played the game. Yes, that is 100% spite. We've already done this course, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean about the duplicates.
Yeah, well that's why I said it, because I knew that's how it worked. I just didn't know it worked differently in local.
Yes, no, local makes a list and you play through the list. And the list is in a random order. This one is it just picks. Oh. But yeah, now, Terraria's always had good updates. They've always been gigantic, with loads of little things that even if you don't notice them, they are there. Minecraft just feels like it's getting emptier and emptier and more soulless. But on the other hand, bloated. It's empty and bloated, which is a really weird thing. There's so much to do that I just don't care about. Yeah. And they keep taking out the interesting stuff like fireflies. Fireflies are going to be in the game. They're not in the game. Like, oh, the Deep Dark, but the Wardens. Okay, cool. So it's a boss. Yeah, but you're not meant to kill it. It's just meant to stalk you and you're meant to be careful. Okay, so I'll just sneak everywhere. And there's a swift sneak enchantment. Okay. So what's the threat after I get that enchantment? It's like going into the Nether and getting fire resistance potions. Using blazes. As soon as you've got one, it's just not a threat anymore. What I see people do now with Minecraft is go big. Big numbers, big builds, big everything. I am not going to put the amount of time that takes into a world. I guarantee the only reason they do it is because they do videos and make money out of it. Like, I can guarantee that. Or like a hardcore series, like, I'm currently watching SB737s as it comes out. It's like, I don't mind watching people play Minecraft. Oh, that was lap 3. I don't mind watching people play it, but I don't care to play it myself. Like his one, yeah, he's gone for 4,000 plus days. Okay, so he's got a massive investment in it. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason... Oh, that was race 12. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason he's playing it constantly is because of that, rather than he actually wants to, because I can guarantee he wants to move on to something else. Or at least some level. I don't know him. He's UK though, which is nice. I win. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. I would be tempted to do Minecraft Hardcore because it's a bit of a challenge. But for the most part, I don't die in Minecraft anyway. It's been made so easy. Just don't. Shall we do more races, or shall we do...
Yeah.
Should we do 8 this time? Because that took like 50 minutes. That'll probably... Actually, if I do... Another 12 will take us to half 10. That's about halfway through. That wouldn't take us to half 10. 8 would take us to half 10. That's 20 races in total. Still mirror?
Don't mind.
I'll keep it on mirror. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. I don't know. Though it also doesn't help I've played it since like 2011. I'm sure that is also something that I'm not really seeing. I press random again. But yeah. Every time I try and play the game, I get iron armor, then I just kind of stop. Yeah, this one. Who's Melody Motorway? Yeah, Melody Motorway. I know. Oh, Music Park is what it's called in America, because American Nintendo seems to ruin the names for everything. Now we have Piranha Plant Pipeway in 3DS. Oh, and this one, actually. In America, it's Piranha Plant Slide. Why? This one is just called Music Park in America. Melody Motorway has alliteration, it's great. Genuinely well thought out name, and that one's just Music Park. Ow. Sorry, Bowser now. How did that not hit me? Oh.
Oh, okay. None of that is what I wanted.
Oh. Something funny happened while I was on the phone to the bank lady. Actually, I just remembered it. No, I went into the branch... What day is it today? Tuesday. Yesterday. I didn't drift, I fell off. I have no coins now. Yay! How did... What? How did he end up flat from that? I was small too. Yeah, and the man in there told me, well, there's no reasons shown on the transactions for why they're denied. So usually it just means that if it's like that, then you put a temporary block on it for like 2 days. It'll be fine. So try again, and if it doesn't work, call this number, which is the number I called. I don't remember what the number is, but I have the note somewhere. I don't need it. But yeah, so I did, because it didn't work. But no, the reason he said that is because he said, well, if we try and sort it out now, I just end up having to call that number and they talk to you anyway. So it just makes sense to do it yourself. Like, well, it does make sense, but yeah. Part of the conversation with the lady I ended up talking to, because I went to that section, which was actually... There's a blue shark coming. I went to that call, which was whatever section of the bank stuff, and they asked me all my details and questions and things. And then I was basically passed on to the next section, department thingy, because he said, this is a second man, phone man, not bank man. But he said, oh, we don't actually handle that specific kind of problem, so we'll pass it on to someone else. So he did. They asked me the exact same things. Hello. How am I? I'm good. How is Sam?
That about sums up.
How are you? Back to a Mr. or Miss, or neither, astronaut. No, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Oh, and then I ended up having more of a conversation with her. Obviously, it was a leading conversation where it's all stuff that ends up verifying that I'm doing what I was doing. Some things were asked straight, some things were just kind of letting me give up the information willingly, all on the same device. Because that does actually matter. Right. Yes, there were. But yeah, just stuff like that. And then I said about, the reason I ended up, because I just said it. Because I was just having a conversation with her while she was working out the problem, because obviously she has to do work and she just sat in a call center all day. Also, it makes it nicer for both of us. Yeah, I just said, the reason I ended up calling was because the man in the branch I went into today said couldn't see any specific reasons, but if it happens again, to call the number. So I did, and that's why I'm here. And she asked, which branch was that? So I said, and she actually told me, I'll send an email to their management to make sure we handle issues like this properly. Apparently the man didn't actually do proper procedure. Which is interesting.
You should come work for our company. We seem to do that all the time.
And also, you seem to work with people where you said as soon as you started the job, they were relieved you were there because you actually understand the computer.
People just not thinking and just doing stuff.
Yeah. I know. How is Mr/Miss Astronaut in the chat? Or Mrs. I don't know if you're married or not. Okay, good. I just looked at I just looked at the OBS thing and was like, the audio bar doesn't have the peak lines where it normally is. It did. It was just because it faded because I didn't speak for a long enough gap. But yeah, no, it's just funny that she said that. Yeah, it was just annoying because that entire call was the reason I went into the branch in the first place. I assumed that someone in person in the branch, that was almost good timing. I went over that. I landed.
I had to do it then because I had to turn. I thought it might have been a bit early, but took a risk.
Yeah, it was a bit early. But no, yeah, I wanted to avoid the call, which is why I went in person, because it's like, well, then I can explain it in person, go through everything. And I thought I knocked you over the fence.
No, close.
But yeah, I ended up having to do the call anyway. Yeah, no, she said that it was the bank did have logged blocks, which he didn't find, the bank man. And she removed them. Literally on the call, she told me when she'd removed them. So yeah, it was just weird. I'm assuming it's just because, well, she said her assumption is I bought, refunded, and bought again, and their system doesn't necessarily count refunds as part of the total. So instead of going back down to 0 and then buying again, it just looks like I'm trying to mass spend all my money. Which is fair enough, that is what fraud protection is for. But it's just annoying because if their system actually, as far as she's aware, counted refunds, they were doing this one a third time. Yeah, if it can actually notice the refunds, it wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. I think that took a while to load because I did not have my hand on the controller. So I think I've asked it before, but do you... That was good.
No, I tried to jump it.
Oh.
And I got hit as I did it. So
no, I mean, that was good as in, that was my red shell. While you're in the off-road.
Hmm.
No, I knew what you were doing. I just happened to throw a red shell at the right time. But no, I think I've asked before, but are you using that specific setup because you like it, or are you using that specific setup because it's actually one of the best setups in the game? How did that hit me? I had a banana out. I still have the banana. There we go. Got hit by another red shell. How did the one in the air hit me?
I don't know. Sometimes it's because it's behind you. It might have hit like underneath you.
Maybe, but it seemed level with me. But yeah, no, do you actually choose that because it's one of the best combinations, or did you just like it anyway?
I ended up doing it because of I just liked it. I ended up making something similar, and then I had basically this. I just realised I picked Bowser instead of Dry Bowser because
They're the same stats. I think they're either the same or very similar.
Yeah, I had the like Mercedes Roadster or whatever it is.
Isn't it the GLA? There's the GLA and the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't remember what it is.
I don't use them.
I used that one for the longest time, and then I changed to the Beetle for 200cc.
Yeah, 200. You want light and handling for the most part.
And then I liked it more anyway, so I was like, "How the hell did you get ahead of me?" And it's the guy that asked.
I am that's Waluigi. I am regular Luigi.
Yeah, and it was only when you told me that it's the best setup that was like,
yeah. Okay. It's one of, but it's Roller Wheels, something like I think Biddy Buggy is one of the better ones, and whatever character you want actually. I think because I don't know about the glider. But yeah, roller wheels and that one. The difference is in 8 you could see the in 8 you can actually see all the individual stats like mini turbo and the other hidden stats, where in Deluxe you can't, but the stats are still the same. We still know what the values are because they haven't really changed. Am I doing this one again? I feel like we should just start picking courses.
What?
Actually, yeah, let's just start picking courses after this, ones we know we haven't done. Right, yeah, 4th race. Four courses that we pick. That works. But yeah. I think the Beetle is actually one of the better ones. I think what I'm in is like what would be either a... If that's S, I guess this would be A tier or maybe high B. I know I'm in one of the better cards, but I don't know exactly where it sits. And the wheels I choose, I think I use like the second best kind of area for parts, but then I prefer how they handle anyway, and how they look.
My problem now is that I used it for so long. It's basically all I've used. It's like 2 basically the same setups.
Yeah.
And I tend to do that with a lot of games. I use like one thing and then try and use something else, and it's like I could do it, but it's not
I
great.
just missed the item. Oh, for 50 and 100. Yeah, for 50 and 100, I use the Splat Buggy, Metal Wheels, and Plane Glider, which isn't the best setup. It worked quite easily. Oh, and I think Dry Bones and Inkling Girl. Yeah. For 50 and 100, it was fine. As soon as I went to 150, I was just losing. It's funnily enough, parts do matter in this game. A lot.
Yeah, 'cause the one that I was using before was fine. It just
Okay.
didn't quite have the acceleration.
Yeah. So acceleration... Mario Kart is weird. I've seen many people say, oh, acceleration doesn't actually matter. It does, because you get hit. If you don't get hit, it won't matter. But if you get hit constantly, like you do, Mario Kart, especially in battles, acceleration matters a lot in battles. I was going to use my red shell, at least you got hit too.
Well, that was the last map. Took my finger control. Oops.
I got hit anyway.
3.
I went between the boxes because I was small. I've missed 2 item boxes this race.
So I only got a coin.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the blue shell for you.
Yippee. Hit me, you won't. You ain't got the moxie. He had the moxie, it turns out.
Are you Mermaid Man now?
Uh,
I want to say he said that in one SpongeBob episode. I don't remember. That's going back to ancient times. I say that when it really isn't. Oh, to my lifespan it was. Banana. I did something weird. I don't remember what I was saying. Parts combinations. Yeah, I just choose whatever I feel like. I had one set which I kind of like. I do use it sometimes. Not so much the metal wheels. I prefer these wheels now, whatever they're called. The off-roads. There's the white and black one. I think they're the off-road. I'll check. What are they called? Yeah, they're the off-roads. Because the metal wheels are heavy and top speed. They're actually one of the worst wheels in the game. I choose Electrodrome.
I happy what we were choosing.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's a new course anyway. I don't like this course. It's just Baby Park but bigger. But Baby Park is a good course. This is not. I didn't need to use that.
Synchronize Mario Kart.
Whee! To the gap. Sweet. Thank you, Glipstream. Threw me into the mud. And a green shell. That. On the side, I guess. I like how one of the best strategies for this course is get a star and just drive around the side. Rather than doing all the jumps, you just drive with the star around the grass on the inside. Genuinely one of the best strategies on this course. Blue shell. I'm in first array. I like how the mud piles are there, but you can literally just jump over them. Coin actually did its job. The boo took it rather than my banana. It's genuinely surprised. Ow. I got the banana out though, but it still hit me.
They had something, but I couldn't tell if it was a coin.
I had a coin, then I used it and got the banana out, but the banana ended up coming out too late, and instead I got hit with the banana then being cut out after. The game acted as if I just had the banana out the whole time. Except for the bit where I got hit, like that. Couldn't avoid that. I can't stop you now, I don't think. No. The shells move so slowly in this game. Or at least I feel like they do. Time to pick. I choose Electrodrome again, because it's one of my favourite courses. And I've just noticed how low resolution that thumbnail picture is on the Electrodrome. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it is the monitor. It's 1080p 27 inch. Because I didn't choose that. I bought it from... I've told the story several times. Bought cheap from someone else who barely used them. Now that I'm actually specifically paying attention... Even then, it's only a 1080p display anyway on the Switch. I don't know. I feel like I understand 1080p 20. Oh yeah, also the laptop is 1440p, which is nice. 15-inch 4040p. It'll look very sharp. Ah, I don't know what that was. Tried to be smart, didn't work. Yes, try Bowser, throw the... or not. Hit me with it instead as I drive into it. What? Okay, I did hit him. That red shell was weird. Hey man, there's a blue shell coming for you. And now that I'm actually looking at it, they're fine, but I understand what people mean about 27-inch 1080p. It's just not a good enough amount of pixels. I shouldn't have used that then. And lightning, so it didn't matter anyway. The pixels per inch is just... That's just bad, isn't it?
It's just a bit too low. Especially for the distance you sit from a monitor, it's just...
Yeah. I find it funny how people use 50-inch TVs for regular TV. Yes, look at all the blur. Before upgrading the Skybox, my parents were using the old one without HD stuff. So yeah, standard SD television, which I believe is 480p.
Good old 480p.
Yeah, on a 40-inch display. You could literally see the pixel groups. It was just cloudy. I wouldn't, yeah, I would genuinely describe it as cloudy more than anything. It's just mass blur. Oh. But yeah, no, it's just they're fine, but they're. I looked them up to see what their base price was, and they are far too expensive for what they are. But then, that's a gaming monitor. Monitors are really expensive. There's a reason I'm not replacing them. At least not yet. Even though I have problems with them, which I've said about several times, I would still rather just kind of deal with it and be happy I saved money. Because they work. I think this is the last race now, which didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. How did the 12 races take so long? Maybe this is race 6. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. That's a good choice. No, but one thing one thing I will definitely never do is do a VA panel again. Well, you've seen it in person. The ghosting is horrible. You scroll on it, a white text on a black background, and it disappears.
Well, it depends what VA panel you get. Mine's VA, and it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that higher end VA or specific technology VA is fine. But no, VA as a whole is the worst for ghosting. IPS loses... What? The trade-off for IPS? Color accuracy and viewing angle.
Many blacks.
Oh.
The black never really look black. They're just more grey.
I don't mind that. I'd rather have color accuracy, contrast, and pop, and everything. Sharpness as well. Sharpness.
I do not get having an OLED monitor. Everyone's always like, "Oh yeah, it's super good," but then it's burned in within like a month, and the color accuracy is gone, and it just looks ugly, and they're just so much more expensive. Like for TVs, they make sense.
Oh no, TV.
Unless you do like the same thing over and over again.
I find it funny how the TV downstairs has burn-in. I don't know how, because they don't sit on the same screen for ages. Or maybe they do, I don't know. It's why it's annoying that Windows is making the screensaver redundant. Or it's trying to, because no, there is a genuine use for screensavers still. I'm surprised that hit you. Ow. No, the screensaver feature is genuinely useful. Screens still have burn-in. Some technologies don't, like LED doesn't, for the most part. It still can. But no, the old burn-in doesn't happen nearly as bad as it used to. No, like, if I had to choose, I would go IPS, because VA's timings is too low. The actual refresh rate... They're getting too high for the panel to handle. That's gonna hit me. Yep. Just fills the entire area. Like for each frame refresh, the actual screen hasn't removed the previous frame, which is why ghosting a thing actually. But no, why it's so bad is because it's bad at doing that. EN, I don't remember what the issue is, but I'd rather ignore. And VA, no, IPS. You did give up something for gaming, but I'd rather have the sharpness and the actual refresh rate working, rather than just smeary mess, because smeary mess isn't.
EN's a colour.
Good colour or bad colour?
Very bad.
Oh. Yeah, IPS, but IPS is expensive.
No, TN's the colours. Bad. IPS, it's not deep blacks, and the input lag, well, latency is higher than the others, I think.
I can deal with that. I know that people say, oh, it's just a monitor, it doesn't matter, because color accuracy for gaming doesn't, which is true. But I would rather actually have a good experience with a couple compromises than what I have now. I'm genuinely tempted to make... I'll have to see when I get it, but I'm genuinely tempted to make the laptop arriving on Monday my main gaming thing. Or something, I don't know. I think it's IPS. I know it's definitely high resolution in a small screen, which means the pixels per inch is going to be very nice. I know the little 2-in-1's IPS, and that looks very nice. It's just low power and low performance. Which is why I bought it, but I don't need it anymore. I'm just not going to have a tablet at all. I just don't really care. I thought that Rachel was for me. Tablets annoy me. Like, funnily enough, my dad tried doing stuff with one of the other phone contracts, one of my sisters, his phone, and he was just sat there waiting for stuff, and instead of being able to compare like, across tabs, had to get out her phone and can cross-compare like that, where on a computer you can just make a second tab. I know on phones, browsers do have tabs, so I might have been doing it through the app. That's the phone thingy provided. They have good coverage, and that's about it. He's kind of...
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. I have decent speeds, though, because they were absorbed by BT a while ago, which is nice. They have all that technology. There's a blue... There's a, blue shell. You're going to end up in first. Oh, maybe not. No, you are. Just at the end.
I was right behind you the entire time, I just kept getting bananas.
Yeah, I don't know what I kept getting. Not very much.
I didn't get a single thing that I could attack you, and the one I did, I think Waluigi jumped in front of it, like some sort of hero.
Oh, at the end. Yes. Okay, we both won one. But yeah,
best gamer confirmed.
Yeah, I just prefer computers. Keyboard and mouse, even if it's a laptop, trackpad and keyboard, it's just nicer than a phone and tablet. Phones are fine, but tablets annoy me. Keep going or change game?
Keep going.
Yeah, I don't mind. I suggested I do normal this time. Should I do 200?
Yeah, why not?
8 races of 200. I might change character for this. Actually, no, I won't. I'll be fine. I press random. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to see what the laptop's like, and I know that you'll probably want to see it too. Yeah, should be nice. What I'm thinking is, while my desktop is processing the stream videos and stuff... Oh yeah, that course, I forgot it was in the game. It'll be chosen. This will be interesting. I haven't done any of the DLC courses in 200. But yeah, I might genuinely make it my main gaming thing. I'm not sure. It'll definitely be powerful enough. 6800H with the highest power level 3070. A decently sized battery that we plugged in anyway. But yeah, overall my point is basically monitors are too expensive and I don't want to replace them for the price, but if I could I would. I'd go IPS. 144 Hz probably. 1440p, 27 inch. Probably what I'd aim for, which I think is 200 to 300 each. I just hit the wall. Whacked into it, complete stop.
Yeah,
that's about the price for them, isn't it? Was it maybe closer to 250 to 350? Ow.
350-ish.
How much?
350, I think.
Oh, and that's each. That's sad. I don't really want to size down because now that I have 27 inch, it's like I like this. I like the screen space. It's just the resolution I want to put up.
Going less than 27 inch in 2022 is just silly.
Oh, to point out what I mean by the ghosting, obviously the stream can't see it, but these white lines in the road genuinely have shadow smears on them.
I would like to not be in 5th, please. I didn't mean 6th, or 7th, or 8th.
You asked the genie and he provided.
Right.
Yeah, these white lines in the road genuinely have shadow smears coming out of them. That's how bad the ghosting is on this monitor. They're both like it. The right monitor is an Acer thingy. They're both VA, I believe. Also, another problem with VA, which is just annoying more than anything else, is VA yellowing. For some reason, VA is just yellow. It depends on the panel for how bad it actually is, but they are the most yellow out of any of them. Which is a thing, but I'm gonna hit the car. I don't know why VAs are just weirdly yellow. It must be just a thing with the technology they use. That it just has a bias towards that colour. But it's like obvious.
Some good Eurobeat. Where is it? There it is.
Just go for You're a Pirate. And that's not Eurobeat, but yeah. I'm going randoms, because why not? Yeah, and there's just loads of little things like that. Well, like the laptop, actually, was one of them where, because of price, I wasn't going to replace it. But actually, now I am. So yeah, I might replace these monitors at some point. I think I don't know. I might replace them. No, I think I'll replace them when I properly move. Because as much as they're not the most high quality, they're not awful. Obviously, I've used them for long enough. I didn't mean to let go of that. I've used them for 2 years at this point, I think. Similar. Oh, well, I've had them since I upgraded my PC to the 3700X. I think was around 2 years, maybe even 3. When did the Ryzen 3000s come out? 2020?
No, before that. The Ryzen 5000s came out.
Yes,
because you got it just before the 5000s came out, didn't you?
Yeah, but oh no, I got it just before they were announced.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the 5000s when I bought it. I don't mind that.
Well, it's not bad
I'm
shit.
just being hit.
Okay.
Still being hit. Think about it this way: the 6800H in the laptop I've ordered is the same raw performance numbers-wise as my 3700X, according to Passmark. That's a 2-generation difference and higher model. Obviously, it's a laptop model, but yeah, 3700X is actually a very good processor. It's just got the 3000's weird middle. I'm just being hit constantly. I'm getting what you had last race. Funnily enough, I am in 5th. Yeah, I think I'll replace them then because I don't need to touch anything in my PC for quite a while. Which is why I bought what I did. I can't do this course in 200 apparently.
The only thing I'll be doing is doing the RAM.
I got second. What, higher speed or going to DDR5? Which you can't do actually, you have to get a new motherboard.
No, I'm just going to go up to 32, just...
You didn't...
Because...
Oh, 32 gigabytes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with that, though, is how much do you actually use? Because I have 16, and I've never maxed it out, as far as I can tell.
Well, I've maxed it out in a couple of games, and with some of the Photoshop stuff that I've been messing around with, it's been.
Photoshop needs RAM.
Yeah,
All the
so
processing.
it's just helpful, and I'm also just
Yeah.
gonna sell the stick I have to Josh for cheap, so I can get him on to the computer so we can actually play.
That makes sense.
On PS4 games.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But other than that, I'm just gonna leave it, save up, and then just build a whole new one.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And this will end up being like the VR and sim racing machine because you don't need much more than that for those.
I waited too long. I was not paying attention.
And
Yeah, I
having
don't.
to use them as the same thing, it's been really annoying because it's just a pain.
Yeah,
Stuff doesn't work. Just a lot of the time, cables strewn across the room and stuff. It's just
yeah,
annoying.
yeah. What we both need isn't a full PC reset. It's a full PC and build and space rebuild. Like with mine, I want to put it in a smaller case. The case I have is just too big. Also not a good case. It's a Strix Helios, which is one of the lowest rated ones on Games Nexus. Again, from the same person at the same time. I wanted a bigger case, I didn't want to go this big. And this case, it's a good thing my parts are power efficient because its cooling is really bad. It has big open top, front, well basically everywhere. But it has a stupid glass front panel.
Can I accelerate, please? I was just sat there spinning my wheels for like 5 seconds after I hit a wall, which wouldn't do anything.
Yep, that's Mario Kart 8. Why did I pull out this red shell? Waste of a red shell.
Oh, thanks, Shy Guy, for stealing that and allowing me to get
Yeah, like, I want to buy a new case for this at some point to put it in a smaller case. But I might as well just do that when I build a new PC. Because while it's not ideal, same with the monitors, it's fine. I just don't want it. But there's no reason to spend the money just because I don't want it, because at that point I'm spending money which I really shouldn't be. For stuff like the laptop, that was a 6700 HQ.
Oh my god.
And...
What is going on?
I'm
in 8th, physics is just having a seizure every time. Oh my, I did not hit that. I was like a good 3 feet away from that green shell, and it was like, ah, no, you clobbered
like
right
I'm
into
first.
that.
No,
still in.
And the 1060
Ninth.
mobile edition, so I think 6 gigabytes. It's fine, but
Nice.
it's just falling off, and it's obvious. 9 second. But yeah, that one was more worth replacing than these. Like, these are fine. PC's fine. Not ideal, but fine is fine. The way I'm seeing it. I'm just pressing random because it's 200 now. You can do whatever.
Should be going to the bank in the next couple of days, so I should, and to hopefully
Fair enough.
my dad to pay back the money he owes me, and to
Why do you need to go to the bank for
that? Because he doesn't like online banking and mine doesn't work.
Yeah, fair enough. For the verification to buy stuff online, if it's too expensive, I keep having to go for the text request because it goes, "Oh, open the app. Okay, press the notification. What notification?" It just doesn't come up.
And also going to go there is the reason I'm going in is to get the loan for the Impreza, because it's going to end up being better doing it that way than doing financing, just because it's annoying.
Oh, I almost went off then. I don't like how the F-Zero tracks are genuinely made for 200. Like, I thought I could make it on 200 with that. I think with a higher speed you can. Did you try it as well?
No, I just had the slowest crash,
Oh.
considering it's 200cc.
I
don't get
should not have thrown that.
The crashes are so slow. You just can't recover from them, even with good acceleration. You just sit there.
It's not actually because it's 200. I think it is just Mario Kart 8, but 200 makes it noticeable because the 200 is so fast.
It keeps pushing you into the wall.
What did I hit? Or what hit me?
The pain train.
I genuinely didn't see anything. I don't know if
The green shell
that
hit
was
the
close.
bomb, which blew it up.
Yes.
Cool.
That was my
Even
ball.
though I fired the green shell
Whee.
backwards.
Magic.
Good job, game. I'm super proud of you.
I thought I was in second the whole time, and there was a CPU in front. I didn't know I was in first.
There's been CPUs ahead of me the entire time. I'm just...
Yeah, I thought the female villager was ahead, just because I kept getting hit for a while.
She's ahead of me in the standings at the minute, because of the 9th I got last round.
Oh, you're tied.
But yeah, but she went first for some reason.
Don't know.
But because she hasn't come 9th.
Meow. I think I'm so far ahead, because that was bad.
Ow, really? You're gonna bullet bill me across the line to steal second. Thanks. Why is this on? It's full of Eurobeat. Where is it? Oh, it's good.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Next.
Yeah, because doing a loan through the bank, it means that I don't have to like pay it through my dad, because for some reason you can't get financing on a car if you don't have a license, even though it's actually just to buy it. It's not to drive it.
Maybe if you're doing financing, the assumption is you will be driving it because paying over time is, I don't know. Probably a stupid rule that hasn't been updated yet. There's many of them.
How dare it? How dare it assume what I want? I'm an idiot.
Like
I
my
don't know what I
bank blocking my purchase because it assumed I was a fraud. Weird. That was weird.
Mine does it because I'm irresponsible with spending.
I know mine I'm pretty sure was just because, like I said, and like the lady said, it doesn't recognize refunds in their system. It just sees outs.
Please.
I almost went off. So it just saw 1,300 out. Okay, try 1,300 out again. Even though I refunded the first one because it never arrived. I mean, I've been trying to get a laptop for like 3 weeks. I did not mean to do that. But... Yeah, because I ordered it the first week and I extended it to the Sunday, which is why it then didn't arrive. Well, not necessarily why it didn't arrive, but it just didn't arrive, so I refunded it. And all of the next week I tried to order it and it kept being declined. And I ended up waiting until yesterday to go and get it sorted. Then I ended up with a call anyway because it... But yeah. So yeah, week 1, week 2. Yeah, this is going to be week 3 and it's arriving on Monday, which means that, yeah, assuming it actually arrives this time, 3 weeks. Basically. Yay! That's a nice shortcut in 200. Oh, I took my star. I got a mushroom there. That's fine, I have a mushroom. Oh, I'm in second. There you are. I thought I was in first because there was just no one ahead of me.
The setup is really too fast for 200, but it's fun.
Yeah, mine too. It's got just enough handling to be fine, but I keep just nearly going off the edge.
Yeah, for the most part, the issues are me being.
I think I might be able to win with this. Yeah, shortcut.
I got a coin.
I got a mushroom.
Why would I get anything other than a coin? Because I'm in first. How dare I assume that I can have anything other than a coin?
Yeah. No, I think both of our setups PC-wise... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think both of our setups PC-wise are basically just spider cables, and it's been put there because it's where it fits rather than where it should go. If we were to rip everything out and redo it, I think they both look so much better. Which is why I'm not going to touch it until I move out. Did we say that we were just going to have like a combined big NAS where we just both buy drives for it? I don't remember. I think it makes much more sense 4th time on this track. I think it does make more sense than getting 2 individual NAS PCs, because that's just wasted power and wasted money. I think, assuming we end up living together, which probably will, as we've said, it just makes sense to move out with someone else, and also all the other stuff said about like how we don't argue, which is great. And same interests, and how we've basically just ran into that. Yeah, we basically both said, yeah, we'll just have that room for the NAS, or put it in my room because I don't really care. I'm used to having it in here anyway. Stop noticing them after a while, which is nice.
Oh my god, I'm just so tired.
We change game after this one, or keep going. I don't. What time is it? Oh, it's like half. We can do half and half. It's 10:30 now. once we finish this. Yeah, no, I think case-wise, I want to go for slightly bigger than the one you have. What is your case? I don't remember.
400R airflow, I think. I don't know if the number's right, but the R airflow is.
I go for airflow because if you don't, you're stupid. How did she not hit me? She ate the banana though. Again, how did that not hit me? Just at the end. Yeah, go for an airflow. I think I'm possibly thinking of Corsair 500 or something. Corsair 500 or Corsair 5000?
5,000.
5,000, yeah. What's the 500?
Non-existent.
Oh, no, I think there's a case that has 5,000. That's 5,000. I don't know. That's 500 something. Or the Meshify C. That's just because I like how it looks. But then also doesn't help that we have 3-slot graphics cards.
Oh, that's hilarious. You know what I was talking about with Oscar Piastri before this stream started?
Yeah.
Taunton Town FC have just announced they've signed him from F1.
Is that the one that supposedly got him?
No, it's just some, like, random League 2 football club. Just getting in on it. Being mugs.
We're racing through Paris. This is the wrong country for no speed limits. We need to go to Germany. I'm surprised there's no Autobahn Mario Kart track in Tour. Unless there is. I haven't played Tour. I have it installed though. Well, actually, in F1, imagine Autobahn race. No speed limit. Just don't die. I did that badly. I feel like this corner is the wrong shape for 200. You either go too wide or too shallow and that's it. I knew you were going to do that.
I don't know if this is going to be quicker or not. I'm going to try it.
That was bad. It would have been slower if I didn't bump the wall twice. Yeah, that way.
Ow.
We both did it.
Why am I just so bad?
Ow. Banana.
Ow.
The banana landed inside the thing.
I like all the walls. Check them, theory.
Oh, pinball is coming in the next one. That'll be great. Waluigi pinball is amazing.
It's annoying though, because I want to do what I did with the last one, which is first try get 3 stars on all of them.
I still haven't finished the base game single player. I just haven't gone back to it. I'm like partway through 150.
I did part of that on a train as well, which was
that is the
funny.
other thing. I could play it while this is rendering stuff, but I do that while I'm dead, and it's just kind of working over here. And then obviously I'm getting a laptop, which would... Thank you for landing on a bullet bill. Literally on top of it. It's nice.
Run
It's bad.
away.
I am doing very badly. No bullet bills. You will not overtake... Oh, they've stopped.
So you're drifting and you're going to hit a wall, but you've committed.
Yeah. Oh, those piranha plant cutouts don't actually... Ow. Yeah, those piranha plant cutouts don't slow you down. They physically hurt you. I didn't know that. Never hit them. What other stuff would I replace with my computer? My keyboard. Obviously squeaky space has disappeared actually, but now in games I've noticed that it keeps thinking I'm letting go of W when I'm not. And I tested it and the difference between a registered key press and not registered key press isn't actually very big. Okay. Hardest course in the game for 200. Ooh, maybe that's changed actually with the ninja hideout. I don't know. But yeah, I think keyboard is what I'd replace next, but I'll wait until this one actually dies. I do quite like it. I'm not gonna get the same one again though. Actually, you don't. I prefer numpad. Oh, of course, the red shells collided. Yay! Both did the same thing, but I bounced off of you, and that's how I ended up in front.
And I got a coin, so I couldn't defend myself.
I was a green shell. You possibly couldn't have anyway. Nope, I'm going off. I understand that they're boosts, but you think you'd be able to at least slow down the boost with the break, but it doesn't. It just doesn't.
Oh, I made that. That was fun. I've never tried that before.
The roads here are physically slippy, aren't they? Because it's wet.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's even worse with 200.
Because I tried to on the corner where I hit you with the red shell. I tried to turn and it just.
Yeah. You can feel it going through the tunnel. You actually have more grip.
Yeah, like just then. Okay, I'm just gonna F1 it. I'm just gonna drive. Except you can't actually make it because you can't turn hard enough. Oh, that works though. Boost. Ow. You can tell I don't really play 200, and I haven't played it very much. I'm also playing something very wrong for 200. I should be going for a lighter character and something more hackling. Also, the course choice doesn't help game. This was a random.
Dry Bowser took me off my line, and I got all messed up.
I just went off.
He's gonna end up winning.
I feel like braking doesn't actually do anything here. Is this the last race, actually? I'm getting in third. I'm fine with that. Behind you.
Drybo just went right past with a bullet bill. And just stayed there.
Yep. That's about right. Hey, I won. What should we do now?
Could do some Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah, okay.
Which one?
Pokemon Showdown randoms.
Yeah, why not?
I do that. I didn't press that. Oh, for some reason, the capture card got a massive delay on that. I don't know. And the thing, go to Showdown. There it is. Oh, is it? Oh. I want that in. Where is that one? There we go. That one. 8.
Also, gonna go to the toilet before we start.
Okay. I don't remember what my Pokemon Showdown password is. Hold on, is it by any chance? Yes. Okay, good, go away. Anyway. Full screen. No capture. That. One, yes. Even on mine, so. Oh yeah, that. There you go. But yeah, just general talking about stuff. Also sounds back, which is good. They did tell me after the fact.
But
Hello. I've signed in and everything. I forgot I actually made an account.
how even do you sign in?
In the top, where you register the name, I think you can actually choose to yeah, when you choose the name, I think you can choose to actually make an account as well.
Yeah, I just typed the name I used last time in, and it was like, does this account belong to you?
Yeah, I got
Yes.
that. I had to remember what my password was. I don't remember what was your name last time. I don't remember. Hey, if I do that, does it genuinely? Oh, it does. Oh, in that case, I'll just go for monitor capture. Oh yeah. Find a user. Find this user. Oh. Hold on. Delete all that. Delete that. Gen. Challenge to a. No. Gen 4. I clicked Gen 4. Randoms. Wow. Fair enough.
Yeah, this is a team.
Yeah, I think I might win. Oh, that actually. What did you do? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, Azumarill better the Mewtwo confirmed.
I don't know. Anyway, oh well. Yeah, I kind of wasted Mewtwo. I thought that was the other way around. I thought that Steel and Ground were the other way around. Apparently not. Yeah, I wasted a Mewtwo and a Jirachi. Yay! Well, I'm pretty sure you've just wiped out the rest of my team then. Yes, literally everything is weak to the Mamoswine. And a move you have on it. I can't win. I mean, sure, when it comes to the Mewtwo and Jirachi, I possibly could have won, depending on what the rest of your team was, but... I don't know. Hidden Power was that?
I didn't look. Oh, nice. That explains it.
I really, really doubt I'll win. Point. Well, you can see my entire team anyway. I've all been out at least once. Yep. Sure. It wouldn't do anything anyway, because ice resists itself, and that's its only resistance. What was the rest of your team?
A Swallow and a Bug Steel type. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Genesect? Or Sizzle? I think they're the... Oh, or maybe Durant. That's Gen 4. It wouldn't be either of them with Sizzle.
I
Is it red?
can't remember.
Either way, yeah, I'm pretty sure that across your entire team, you would have taken out mine.
The Mewtwo was quite scary, but Waterfall
Yeah,
did
and then it
a lot
turned out
more.
Azumarill could two-shot it. I tried to set it up, and it was like, oh, I can't do anything here.
I did not know that.
Yeah, then I thought, well, Azumarill is defensive, but Mewtwo has ridiculous special attack. Yeah, it didn't do anything. You match?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I will come forwards. I have no legends.
Neither do I.
Okay, an actual fair fight. Yay! Good switch. Less good switch. No. Full disclaimer, as I say every time, neither of us are... I never actually clicked the information button. Neither of us are... Oh, unless I did and it's just not updated on Twitch because it's stupid. Refresh the page. Good. Wait, hold on. I'm done. Do that. Medicham. Done. Of course it does. That was a gamble. Nah. I don't know what to send out next. My plan should do something. Why did I use that again? I just clicked, oh, a dark move. Ooh, crit. And a freeze. Problem is, a Slowking could... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's actually... Never mind. But... yours could actually be a threat. Butterfree. Hmm. I might have kept the Rose Raid in slightly too long. I am asleep. Oh, the Gengar is a Skuntank who was spiked. Why did that deal so much damage?
Super effective.
Yeah, but that was a one-shot.
Gunting is beefy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And hope I'm faster. Chances say yes, but literally every time I've made this gamble, you've been faster. Yeah. Your speed range is 152 to 198. My Rose Raid was 190.
The speed is always the highest.
Always.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I've not seen it once where it hasn't been.
Why does it even bother with the range then?
Not sure.
Oshlas is actually a really fast Pokemon. At least if I lose, I've taken out half your team. Oh yeah, Frozen Persian.
Still being frozen. Oh.
Oof, nice. I genuinely might actually be able to turn this around because I haven't really used my Zangoose.
It'll be very clear why I haven't used this one Pokemon yet.
Oh, and it spiked to death. Was that because I had the spikes out?
Well, you were super effective on me anyway, so
Yeah, that's
putting
true.
you
What
up
does my
with some
Zangoose?
points.
Oh, I think my Zangoose had Shadow Claw, which would have made it effective anyway. Oh no, Bug Resist. No. I don't remember.
Neutral.
Oh, then yeah, I would have been super effective either way.
Yeah, that's why he didn't come out.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, the spikes didn't help either, because I just spiked everything. Scyther! Wudo. Problem. Actually, problem across my entire team. This is an interesting question. I'm enjoying the Heart Gods of Silver music, though. Ooh, this is an interesting question. Gamble. Really? Oh, you missed. Fair enough.
why did you
Does
miss?
Sudowoodo genuinely have that much defense? I know it's Brick Break, so it's only 75 power, but that... Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna swap now, because I'm scared of a one-hit. Rock's neutral on Rock. Yeah. Not Rock. Oh, yes. Yeah, Rock. What's my speed compared to yours? If it's always the highest, I'm literally 1 point slower than you. Recover! No. It's my favourite Pokemon.
I didn't look to the rest of my team.
Huh?
I didn't even look at the rest of my team. I should have probably done that.
Well, a Rock Tree has taken out one, basically two Pokemon. At least it will take out the other one if I put it back in. Never mind, it one-shot a Deoxys.
Go Sudowoodo.
How much defense does Deoxys have? 120.
Not great.
Okay, so my remaining Pokemon are Scyther, Magmortar, Raikou, and Glalie. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm pretty sure it's my only chance against a Sudowoodo. For some reason. This is the fun of randoms. Literally my entire team is weak to a Sudowoodo.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fair enough strategy.
Yeah, but the problem is like, I sent out stuff that's like, oh, I can take it out, and then you just sucker punched it. I'm gonna do that, but I have no idea if it'll actually do anything. You have Stone Edge again.
It keeps missing.
Stone Edge isn't 100% thing.
I just missed the scythe twice. 3 times.
Is it 90% accuracy or 70?
Hey.
Oh, in the middle.
Hey, there we go.
And it was a crit. Anyway, you've won. Just from 2 rock-type moves, you've won. Oh, miss again.
Yes, of course it did.
Shift tree. This should be fine. I think. I don't think grass resists fighting. It doesn't. Oh. All that. Fair enough. Magmortar. You've probably won. You've won. Ooh, maybe not.
Ooh.
I am faster than you. I now have to one-shot 2 Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, you won. Ooh. What did you use? Oh, Super Fang. Yeah, Super Fang isn't based on full health, it's based on current health. Is Super Fang the third or the half?
Sure.
Yay! I didn't actually look at the rest of my team, I just saw I have a Quagsire. Water Ground is an amazing typing. Weak to only grass, and resists many things. And is immune to 1. Really? What was the accuracy on that? 90%. There we go.
Aww.
That was a crit as well. If that even matters. Him on top. Should be fine. Oops. Oh, good. I didn't know that worked. I learned something today. I pressed the back button by accident. And you just press forward again and it comes back. Ooh. Okay. Well, at this point I'm just gonna try again. Probably should have used Roast. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna do that. This is my current strategy.
Trickle sweep.
Probably has been done. Oh, it's 7 past 11. And a moth. It's this. I genuinely have no idea who's going to win this. Because you've lost 2. But mine are interesting. You're faster than me, aren't you? That's a problem. Quagsire isn't exactly fast. It's another problem. Oh, all that. Jato used Explosion. Oh, or fair enough. I'm Muffin. Oh, right, because your executor is basically dead. Oh, I think my Quagsire may also be dead. Yes. What are the Pokemon? Punch. Oh. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know Chattox could learn that, but okay. Return. You cooked a deer.
Had like 3 flying bug.
I had several things that are weak or kind of meh to grass. That was my neck. That one actually hit. Good. Yay!
Didn't have a good team for what you had, and the Shuckle didn't help.
Yeah, the Toxic was good.
I had to rely on the Executor, and as soon as he basically died, it was done.
This is a weird one, because I have a grass flying, but you have a water electric.
Did nowhere near as much damage as I thought it would.
Well, it needs to be neutral. Oyster. I can see why you chose that. What speed? Yeah. No.
Yay.
Aww. I'll take it.
Blood Felicity, you did something. Good job.
Chuckle. This is not the best Pokemon to send out against a Shuckle. This would be, for me, I think. That's worse. Hit. Hopefully. Hey, good. Hit. Didn't kill. Exploud is decent. I think it's high special attack, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't check the speeds. Should have done that. Oops.
Well, I might have win. I have win? Yes. I might have one. Or something weird. Yeah. It has surf. For some reason. I didn't know a living wind instrument could have surf. Aww. Anyway, I've won. I think. I should have a fire move. Or that.
Come on, the Groudon sweep.
What's the speed? Yeah, I'm faster. Hey, that was actually a closer one. By the end. Another. It's just a bit unbalanced. I think I can win this. Oh, I will if that happens. How is the Miltank faster than a Furret? Super effective. Stab is 1.5, but super effective is 2 times damage, isn't it?
Super effective's 2, yeah.
Okay. Oh, they actually would have ended up at basically the same number, but yeah. All that. Ooh, interesting situation actually. All that. Hey, they swapped into that, so oh. But I'm assuming basically that you have a I'll use that one. Just use this. Dark move or ghost move.
Why can I not hit you, but you've hit me twice? If you hit me again, I'll be very upset.
Yep, there it is. No. Gamble. Aw. I'd recover on that. Hey. Ooh. Hey. I think I have to. I think for the most part, this Zatu is dead. I just have to try and last as long as possible. Ashidon. Yeah, there it goes. Have sturdy. Oh, it just does have sturdy. Fair enough.
Oh, really?
Hopefully not. Oh, it's 85%. I've never actually looked. Again. I don't know why I used Reflect. Surf's special.
I'd lost.
Oh, so you just put up a wall. Well, my other two team members are Rapidash and Sweller. Oh.
I just misplayed like 4 times during that, not looking at speeds and just throwing something in that would just die immediately.
Yeah, I did that
Doing it
earlier.
again and again.
Hmm?
Just doing it again and again, being dumb.
Last one or one more after this? Because obviously, doing this over and over again is fun, but obviously doing it for ages is just kind of like. Eh. We'll go for a bit longer.
We'll see how this one goes.
So far, good for you. This is awkward. I think this is my best swap. Nido King. Going to be a problem? Hopefully not much of a problem. I would have to... You are trapped and cannot switch. I have lost Dialga. It was worth trying. Yeah. Viking's actually a pretty decent Pokemon. Aww. I think you've just won in that. Genuinely, I'm pretty sure you've just won. Because my only real change I can do, or that, or one other, but I don't have much confidence in these two, and then the others of my team are weak to grass. That's useful. Oh. I should have checked before I pressed it on the first turn, but this works. Oh, so does that. That, not so much. Ow. I don't know if I can do anything here. Yeah, that didn't do as much as I wanted to. Oh, that makes more sense. That's scary. Oh. I think you've won. Death. To me, apparently. I really, really doubt that I'll be able to survive and unparalyze. Yeah. No, I can't do anything. You've won. It's been... Oh. Yeah, Dialga was literally my only chance, and that just died.
Yeah, the Ditto King did good.
Yeah. If you didn't have a ground type, I would have been fine.
One more?
Yeah. It's a bit unfair.
Oh, it's just a little Regigigas. Just small Regigigas.
Oh, I see what you did. Ow. Really? Well, bye Hitmonlee. Hero King. I have no idea what to send out against that. Okay, no Thunderbolt. Oh, I missed. Nice. Miss again. Oh. Masquerain. Yeah. Never remember whether or not bug resists electric. I don't think it does. I think it's just grass.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a heat proof or a levitate. I know flamethrower damages it, but I don't know if it's heat proof or levitate. No, heat proof isn't immunity, is it? But only levitate. Yeah, all that. I do not believe I'm faster. Ah, all that. What type of hidden power was that?
Fire.
That makes sense. That, I guess. I don't... Am I faster than you? Yes. Ooh, nice. I have no idea if I can win or not. Hey. Ah. Oh, no, I should be fine. Never mind. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Really?
I had the same thing a while ago. I just like how I've had two Deoxyses. So it's one without a psychic move. It's got Stealth Rock, Spikes, Taunt, and Seismic Toss.
I needed to one-shot. If I'd have one-shot the Shaman, that might have been alright.
Yeah, it's a defense Deoxys. Its defense was 287 on both. One more, I'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
Okay. That was decently good.
Mm.
A mix of unfair and actually fair. At least we both made actual mistakes. And Reshiram. Yes, and Reshiram. Yeah, I'll do that. 5-1. But yeah, we shall end it there then. That was good overall.
Mm.
Yeah, and random chats about everything. But yeah. Bye.
Bye.